Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode. Today, we're doing a little bit of some myth busting here in the Nether to go along with some new updates that we've seen. As you know, the new Minecraft 1.16 update has just come out this week, and if you are having some issues or some difficulties here with conquering particularly bastions or using chests and things around piglins, well, that's what we're here to test out today, is which of these methods is going to be the best when it comes to taking out or receiving the goods that can be found within chests. And I've found a couple of things that work, but we're going to go through a couple of examples of things that you may try and whether or not they're worth your time. So we've got 4 different cells around here that I've built up. And for example, over here we have test cell 1. Each cell has a chest with some assorted goods in it and a variety of piglins. And you can see that these guys don't like me, and that's because I don't have a gold hat on. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to equip us some stuff here. And now that we have a gold hat on, we can walk right into this area, and they'll look up from the edge, they'll see us, and we'll be okay. Now, in the event that we are able to get out of here, let's go ahead and make sure that we have an ender pearl on standby. And this guy's still angry at me for whatever reason, and I'm not certain. Oh, he must have seen me open that chest. Alright, so now that we're all better here, let's go ahead and jump in. And one thing that we will need is, well, the blocks that I had come in here with. And so we're going to go with, because I dropped them, netherrack 32 should be enough. So that gives us kind of what we need here for this. Now we've got a chest, and one of the best things that you can do, or easiest things that you can do when it comes to accessing the goods within that chest, is you can just kind of build yourself a little enclosure that the piglins cannot get into. So just like this, we can open up the chest, we can loot it, we can get the good stuff out of it, and since they can't see us accessing the chest, well, that's going to be a lot easier than other forms of looting that you could do. Because they didn't see us loot it, we can walk right here by them, they have no idea that that's what we did. And we can now leave this area, or I guess I could have ender pearled out of here. But that is one method that you can use to loot a chest and do pretty well with it. So let's throw this stuff back in here because we're not gonna need it immediately. But yeah, as you can see, they're still not upset with me. They're still not angry. So we can count that as a success. Block off all field of vision to the chest, and you're going to be fine. Now, for our second test, we have over here, and this is something that I thought might be kind of interesting to try, is using some soul torches. Because piglins, they don't like soul torches. They don't like warped fungi. It's just not stuff that they like or would want to deal with. So if we kind of place a bunch of these torches around to induce some panic in these piglins, they kind of don't know what to do. They're going to run away. They're going to try and get away. But something that you need to keep in mind is that even though they're afraid of these torches, they're not afraid to the point where they're not going to hunt you down if you open a chest. Their hatred of you opening a chest around them trumps their fear of being scared of the soul torches, the warped fungi, all that stuff. So that's not going to work. So what do we do next? Well, here's another thing, and this one I've already confirmed, or I already know with a fact that, of a fact that works, and that is based off of videos that we've seen by Waddles. And if you haven't seen his thing, any of his content, he's got a lot of really good stuff that's very informative related to this update. But let's go ahead and give ourselves I think it's going to be a pickaxe. That's going to be good. And just because I can, we'll go with the netherite variety. Because what we'll need here for this is if we dig down beneath this chest, we can then place a hopper on the ground below the chest, and even though these piglins are here kind of watching keeping a pendant die on the chest. They don't want us to interact with it. They're not going to care about the hopper that's in place, and we can use that to loot the stuff out of it, no problem. Now, you're going to have to leave the chest here because you're not going to be able to get the chest or its contents back out, but you can salvage your hopper once that's done, and that is a very efficient method of acquiring the goods that are in that chest. So, all things considered, that works very well. But the thing that I think I found that is the best, and something to keep in mind because we will be adding a brute or a piglin brute in one of the upcoming versions of the game, which is terrifying because he just always hates you, and he's specifically found inside the bastions where you are most likely to encounter piglins and other things. This is the strategy that I think is the best, and that is simply a potion of invisibility. Now, you don't have to use a splash potion, you can use just the regular stuff, but without any armor equipped, we can take this off completely, and we can walk into this final area, which is swarming with piglins. Since we have no armor on, they have no idea that we're here, and we can just open up the chest and take everything that we want out of it, even that snout pattern banner. And they haven't a clue that we're in here. But yeah, since we are invisible, we can loot the chests just fine. I don't recommend breaking them, because that's going to do terrible things to you. But as long as you're invisible, you can get into those chests without any trouble. See? Right in plain sight of these guys, and we can open and close it over and over again. They're not going to know, they're not going to care, and so that means that we have found a very efficient method of looting this stuff out and being able to do so without drawing any attention or causing any problems to us. Now, that is just a small section of the things that I have found that are helpful or will be helpful when you are taking on the 1.16 Nether. But let's go ahead and get up on out of here, and that's going to do it for today's video. So I hope that you found this information helpful, useful, and that you will have success as you take on the different bastions and other content within the 1.16 Nether. And if you did feel like this video was helpful, feel free to give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily content, as we have a Breath of the Wild video coming your way tomorrow, and a brand new Minecraft video set for next Thursday. So thanks again for watching, and you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.